So everyone, welcome to Power Play with CJ. Today I want to talk about the Buffalo Sabres firing Lindy Ruff, relieving him of his coaching duties, more fancy way of putting it. The team's been struggling. They're third worst record in the Eastern Conference, 6-10-1, excuse me. They've beaten the Bruins twice, which is kind of ironic. But it's long time coming. He's actually the second longest tenured coach in North American pro sports, next to Greg Popovich of the NBA San Antonio Spurs, which is not surprising. The Spurs have been a model of consistency, but that's another story entirely. I just think it'll come. The new ownership's in place. They're not afraid to spend money. I think he'll be the next coach that gets fired will be relieved by Lindy Ruff. I know interim coach has been named, but assume one of the assistants, maybe even Ron Ralston of the AHL's of the Sabres AHL affiliate, the Rochester Americans, would be a good fit. But I think it's been coming. It's been there for 16 years, since 97, 98. Coached them to the Cup Finals in 99, and then he's actually 562, 452, and 84, and 78 ties. So he's been a very good coach up there. They've gone to the playoffs, I think 4 times since the lockout. Obviously with the Brienne and Drury days, and then the 2 years with the Miller won the Vezina, and then the year after that. But the team's kind of in flux right now. Miller's getting older. No one wants to admit that, but he's not the goal he was even a few years ago. The concussion problems and everything else, and then Tyler Myers has regressed, exponentially. Billy Lano was not, and Christian Ehrhoff both bust his free agent signings from a few years ago. I think they stole Mikhail Grigorenko in the this past draft, and I think Zemgus Garrison could be a good player on the line. But I think organizationally they need a complete and total facelift, overhaul, whatever you want to call it. And I think fire Lindy's the first step in that direction. It's tough. I like Lindy as a coach. I thought what he did, taking that time out with 10 seconds left against the Bruins a few weeks ago, is classless. But for the most part, he's been one of the classier coaches in the league, and really was a model of consistency for many years. And like I said, when Rob Ryan said he got fired from the Cowboys, defensive coordinator job, I'll be out of work for like 5 seconds. Well, Lindy will wait a little bit longer, but he'll have a job sooner rather than later, and I wish him well. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Buffalo Sabres, relieving Lindy Ruff of his coaching duties. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.